Hi, I'm Spicy Steve down at the Richmond Public Market in downtown Richmond, and today we're going to discover some more Asian secrets. Pork and chicken are two very important meats in Chinese culture, and barbecued meats are even more of a specialty, often used for special occasions and festivals, as well as for general purpose on a daily basis. One of the delicacies that I absolutely enjoy is roast pork. Roast pork with its crackling on the outside. It's taken around the ribs, if you see on some of these, and you have the crackling, you have a layer of fat, and then you have beautiful meat, either dark meat or white meat. And at first I thought, oh, that looked too fatty for me. I didn't want to try it years ago when I had this. But when you have a piece of it, you've got all the textures mixing together. Smooth, crispy, and then the firmness of the meat. It is something worth trying. Another very popular Chinese delicacy is barbecued duck. This is one my wife won't bring home enough because it is fattening, and I love it, and I could eat this every day. It comes when you have the butcher chop it up. It's got a lot of juice in it. It's a really tasty, moist barbecued duck with a real strong, good flavor. When I say strong, lots of robust flavor to it. So you could actually have one of these chopped up, and it's a complete meal on itself, served on rice. Also down below, you see soy chicken. So if you want to get a cooked chicken, rather than going to the supermarket and getting the typical barbecue chicken, why not get a pre-cooked soy chicken, this marinated in soy sauce? And at the very end here, you see another meat. It looks a little bit weird because it is just plain looking and it does have the head on, but this is steamed chicken. And if you get beyond the fact that you've got the head on it, you get rid of the head, there is some very tender, beautiful meat underneath. And the Chinese have a very special way of steaming chicken so that it's very tender. Even the breast is still moist. And that can be served with a ginger sauce or soy sauce. And they send you home actually when you buy it here with little garnishes or little sauces you can eat these with. So this is something you can take out to the park right from here or take home and make part of a dinner. Now I've forgotten one, or I haven't forgotten it, but I'm leaving it to last. One of the most important of the barbecued meats is char siu, which is barbecued pork. And they take pieces of pork and it's marinated. And it's marinated for quite a long time. It's hung up and then it's gone through the cooking process. And it has a red coating on the outside. Char siu is delicious. It's used in everything from stir fries to soups to just eat it as a snack. I like to get it chopped up and take it home, or as I'm walking around Chinatown or the public market, just eat it out of the paper. It is so good. That's char siu or barbecued pork. There's a few other things they have here. They might not be appeal to you, such as tripe, pig's trotters, pig's ears, but some of the Europeans remember those and still eat these kind of foods, as well as the Asians. There's also Chinese sausage. And at the far end, you'll see down here, there's chicken wings, and there's also duck liver, which is a delicacy. So there's a lot of different meats that we can have here. And there's one in the corner that's a pressed chicken. I'll show you some more. And it's a pressed black pepper chicken. That's another tasty one. It's all prepared for you. Just have it cut up, take home, and it's a meal worth spicing your life up with. Another really important ingredient in Chinese cooking is lachong, or Chinese sausage. And it's a preserved dried sausage. They usually are made in pairs like this. And you can basically take that home, pop it in the freezer, and use it as well. I chop it up finely, goes well in stir fries. There's a lot of fat in it, so you don't want to slice it thin and throw it in your wok to get the fat out, but it has a lovely sweet flavor. Goes well in a lot of good stir-fry dishes, particularly with rice. There's also some great things I want to show you here. These are what are used in a lot of Chinese banquets and appetizers. Now, this is actually sotong, or should I say cuttlefish. They call it squid here, but this is a cuttlefish, and it's actually preserved, and that's chopped up as an appetizer, so it's cooked already. And there's also jellyfish. It may make you squirm hearing the word jellyfish, but it is so good. You don't know what it's like until you've tasted it. It can be served on its own, and it's often on a platter with ham hocks and other different delicacies that they put on, including chicken's feet, and you've got all sorts of things here. But I'll tell you, that jellyfish tastes great on its own, and it also tastes good when it's mixed with shredded chicken, sesame seeds, and a little black soy. And that's another Chinese delicacy, jellyfish. So why don't you spice up your life and come down to the Richmond Public Market and go to the butcher shop and try some of these barbecued meats and other delicacies. For Shaw TV, I'm Spicy Steve.
For recipes and information on cooking classes, visit spicysteve.com.